When you research property, you'll run into two common systems for identifying land. In Oregon, counties use the Map and Taxlot numbers, which often include information from the Public Land Survey System, the township range and section. In Washington, it works a little bit differently. Here, counties use property ID numbers, often called parcel numbers. These don't include geographic survey details, but they are the permanent identifier the assessor uses to track ownership, taxes, and records. In this video, we'll look at how to find those property ID numbers in Washington using county GIS maps with examples from Clark County and Spokane County. Property ID numbers are essential because they never change. Street addresses can be wrong, duplicated, or missed altogether, but the property ID is permanent. It's what connects a parcel to its assessor's record, to its tax history, and the ownership details. Whenever you're researching land, applying for permits, or verifying property information, the property ID is the number you want to start with. Now we're going to take a look at Clark County. We're going to start with a Google search where I'm going to add Clark County, Washington GIS map. When I do that search, it comes up with a few options. I'm going to click here on Maps and Records. The center column, I'm going to go to Property and Land Services. And when this opens up, you'll see that Clark County has a very robust GIS system. They have pretty much any information you could ever want. We're going to scroll in to a random property here, and let's go ahead and grab this one. And there it is right at the top, the number that we're looking for, the property identification number. This property is 82990552. And just like we were talking about earlier, this is the number that is always attached to a property after it's partitioned. It will always have this property, whether it has an address or not. And this is the critical piece of information to do your research. Next, we're going to move to the other side of the state in Spokane County and take a look at how they have their property ID number set up in their GIS. So we'll do a Google search for Spokane County GIS maps. We know that their mapping system is called Scout. Now, in Spokane County, the parcel numbers are they're formatted slightly different, but they have the exact same meaning. So let's zoom in here. Let's just see if we can find a vacant. There's a nice chunk of vacant property right there. We're going to grab that. And here you see right at the very top, that parcel number is 35263.9137. So we have all of our property information here. We can verify that. We're going to pull up the assessor's information. And again, right here at the top, parcel number, it's a little different format than what we saw in Clark County. And the site address right here, but this information ties together the ownership, taxes, and all of the assessor's data. In Oregon, the map and tax lot numbers tell you the location details, but in Washington, it's the parcel number or the property ID that matters the most. This number is permanent. It ties directly to the assessor's database, and it's the key that unlocks everything else: ownership, taxes, and property records. Whether you're working in Clark County, Spokane County, or anywhere else in Washington, the process is the same. Open the GIS map, click on the parcel, and the property ID is right there in the details. Once you've got that number, you're no longer guessing at an address. You're working with the county's official record. That's the foundation of accurate research, confident conversations with clients, and smooth internal workflows.